Strikebeard sounded all the rage, and I was just like, hell yeah, Strikebeard. It's fine. I can't wait to buy a shirt at Urban Outfitters with Strikebeard on it.
Nice.
Exactly right.
That's gonna be a huge hit.
What I'm deciding, do I want it in a V-neck or a ringer tee?
Ringer, right? Ringer tee.
It's true. Makes me look more youthful. I wear a ringer tee.
I want to tell one other story. I organized a bachelor party. Listen to this one. I organized a bachelor party for a friend of mine who's a guitarist, and he's very cool. And he's very hippie, and he didn't want anything crazy. His friends called me, and they're like, can you get some strippers? Because you know strippers. Can you get some strippers? I was like, yes, I'll get some strippers. I know 1 or 7. So I call them, and they can't do it, but they turn me on to these 2 girls that do an all-girl show, a 2-girl show for an hour. Like all sorts of toys and stuff. Okay. So we.
Is that like an Aspen show, or is it like?
It was at Aspen. They filmed it, and it was at Sundance 2 years ago.
Now it's on Bang Bus.
Yeah.
Now I work for bangbus.com.
Bangbus.com. I think it was called Things We Lost in the Fire. I think was the name of the movie. Girl sex. So what happened was that we had him at this little theater space where we were doing the bachelor party. And so we had them on stage, and they're used to these girls were used to like bankers and like frat boys at a little hotel room, like throwing money at them, being like, I want to strangle you and don't know why. Like that's what they were used to. But we had a bunch of artists, like writers and actors, and we were viewing it like it was like a performance art piece. Literally, they were literally like screwing each other, and my friends were like, huh, I wonder where she's going with this. That's an interesting metaphor. And they hated us. They hated us because we weren't giving them the energy they wanted. And it really hit a point when one of them put a banana inside the other one, peeled it, and was like, who wants a bite? And literally, crickets. Just crickets in the room. Tumbleweeds went rolling through the room. And then, because they're used to guys, like, at bachelor parties, like, I want to punch it! The banana, that's what they're used to.
They're also used to guys having, like, leg cramps and needing the potassium. But artists, they like to down the bottled water, so they're usually pretty good there. They don't need that. Salt tablets, they're pounded.
Right, they don't need, I don't need banana, I don't need my K that way, I can get the other way.
Yeah, no, I don't need to buy a banana. Thank you,
cramps. So, they were like, we need a volunteer. I volunteer, a mercy volunteer. Don't know what's going to happen.
Was there a lull involved?
There was a lull. There was literally like, we need a volunteer. Again, crickets. I was like, I'll do it, since I organized it.
You made it sound like you put your hand up right away.
I pretty much did. That's not
a mercy volunteer.
They were like, we need I'll do it! So they took out this dildo out of their bag of fun with a head strap on. Oh, yeah. They strap it onto my head. Yeah. So I'm a dildo-corn at this point in time. Literally a dildo-corn. And one of them is naked on the piano bench in the back of the stage.
Wait, there's a piano there?
There's a piano there on stage.
Or just a bench?
Both.
Okay, good.
She wasn't playing.
Just checking.
But it would be funny if she was. So she's naked, and I have to now find her honeypot, if you will, with my divining rod of a dildo.
Yeah.
They blindfold me, spin me around, and I'm on my knees trying to find this puss, if you will. And the other stripper is on stage going, warmer, colder, colder, warmer, warmer. Like, how much from Staten Island do you have to be? Like, you've hit the height already. So I finally find it, and they put it in her, and I'm like, and now I have to, like, have sex with this girl with this dildo on my head. And the first thing that comes to my head, it was just a guy instinct. I'm like, I'm gonna do this the best anyone's ever done it. Like, that was my first instinct, because I'm a guy. And then you realize, I have no dexterity with your head. No dexterity at all.
Yeah.
So I'm just like, all right, I'm just going to do it badly like everybody else. I'm just going to resign the fact that I'm just going to do it bad. Because you can't do what you think you can do. So then, she's pretending to have fun. She's like, oh my God, this is amazing, this is amazing, this is amazing. Right? And now, I see there's a mic on stage. So I'm under my blindfold. So I pick up the mic, I start doing my inner monologue for my friends in the audience. I'm just like, whatever you do, Seth, just don't come right now. Just don't come right now. Bottom of the ninth, 2 outs, dead babies, dead babies. What would Sting do? What would Sting do? Tantric. They think, they stop it. They're like, oh my God, let's stop it, okay. And then one of the strippers up to me, the other one, and goes, that was really weird what you just did. I was like, I don't think my sting joke is what made that moment weird. I just violated your friend with a dildo on my head, and my sting joke was not what made that moment awkward for everyone in the room. I'm sorry.
Maybe they didn't get the reference.
Like, why is he talking about the police?
Yeah.
When he's trying to fuck my friend? That's just rude. That's just rude.